Uh, so welcome everyone to this Raising Our Vibration meditation for Saturday, July 5th or Sunday the 6th if you're on the other side of our planet. And thank you to Enlightened World Network for hosting this meditation on your wonderful platform. Thanks to those of you who've joined on Zoom. It's an us, so thanks to those of us who are joining together. And thanks to all of you who are watching on the live stream or on the recording. So today's practice, I'm entitling Embodying Elemental Oneness. So what's that about? So I've been doing a lot of practice with the natural elements. And in this practice, we're going to go from a density of energy through layers to a subtle fine frequency of energy. And we're going to do this by going through the felt sensation of earth in our bodies, and then water, and then air, and then light, and then space. So a 5-element sequence here. And we're going to first experience this in our bodies, those 5 elements in our bodies, and then we're going to expand and feel the universal 5 elements, and then we're going to come back and integrate that universal experience with all 5 elements at once in the body. So I think you'll find this practice very grounding, energizing, and hopefully very centering and peaceful as well. So let's go right into our practice. Let's begin as usual by sitting comfortably upright. And if it is comfortable for you to have your feet firmly on the ground, that will emphasize grounding through your legs. Have your hands cupped in your lap with your thumbs touching. Again, if that's comfortable for you, that emphasizes an open, receptive posture. And then once you're settled in, you can lightly close your eyes. And just take a moment to settle into your seat. And be present in your body. We begin by activating interoception, feeling sensations inside the body. Just being present to whatever sensations are here. Allowing any sensations, any associated thoughts and feelings to come and go just as they do. Allowing yourself to be just as you are. So we pair interoception, this inner sensing, with mindfulness, this open, present, curious attention. Just noting whatever is present in awareness with equanimity. As best as we can, not judging how we're doing in the practice, not trying to do it right, just allowing the practice to arise however it does for you. As you feel into the presence of your body, feel also into the presence of the space all around you. as a sacred space, a safe space that embraces you. And as you sit in this safe, sacred space, call to mind an intention for your practice. Why is this important to you? This is a wonderful practice for feeling grounded, present, alive, connected with life within you and all around you. It's a wonderful practice for sensing the different layers of your being, the different layers of consciousness, from more dense and solid to very refined, very fine, very subtle. And all of that is happening all the time, all at once. And it's just a matter of where we're tuning in. So as we tune into different layers of our being through the elements, you can feel what each layer brings to your consciousness. So you might feel in your life when you want to tune into one layer or another for the effect that it has. And this will become more clear as we go through the practice. So as we begin here today, let's dedicate our practice to the benefit of all beings, that we all might tune in more deeply to the layers of our being, have greater understanding of ourselves and each other, and the one life we all share, and live from that greater understanding and felt sense of connection. Now to move deeper into interoception, deeper into embodied presence, let's focus down into feeling the sensations of contact of the soles of our feet on the ground. Awaken sensory awareness down here in your feet and your toes. And allow your feet to soften and relax, as if they are melting deep down into the earth. So here we begin to feel into the quality of earth energy, that solid, grounded presence of the earth. Allow that feeling of grounded presence to flow up through the soles of your feet, up through your shins and calves, up through your knees and thighs, into your hips and pelvic bowl, resting down in your seat. Feel the weighted presence of your body, resting down in your seat, resting down on the earth. Feel that grounded presence that has weight to it. Now focus into your palms and fingers resting cupped in your lap. Awaken sensory awareness here in your hands. And allow your hands to soften and relax as if they are melting down into your legs. Feel the soft openness in your hands, connected with the soft openness of your heart. Feel the warm, soft openness of your heart. This embracing quality of your heart and hands. And as you allow your hands to relax even more, let your arms and shoulders relax down, releasing any tension in your shoulders, your neck, and your head. Imagine and feel as if a string is attached to the top of your head, drawing your spine gently upright, like a string of luminous pearls. Feel your spine gently stretched from your perineum and tailbone right up through the top of your head, like a stream of light flowing upwards, flowing up through the top of your head and opening to the vast, clear sky above. Feel the vast openness of the sky, opening your mind. Now tuck your chin just slightly, gently lengthening the back of your neck. Lightly close your lips and breathe in and out through your nose. Nasal breathing warms and purifies the air you breathe in. It increases oxygenation, the light in your breath. And it's calming to your nervous system. As you continue nasal breathing, rest your tongue upon the roof of your mouth with the tip of your tongue touching the gum line behind your upper front teeth. Soften and relax your tongue here. Softening your tongue is another calming cue that sends a relaxation signal along your tongue back into the center of your brain, to the vagus nerve in your brainstem. As you soften and relax your tongue even more, feel that relaxed aliveness traveling back to the center of your brain, to the pineal gland, activating the light here. And feel that relaxed aliveness flowing down through your vagus nerve, flowing down through your neck, flowing down through your heart, relaxing, releasing any tension around your heart. Feel it flowing down into your abdomen, relaxing, releasing any tension in your abdomen and lower back. And feel that relaxed aliveness flowing out through your torso, head, arms, and legs. You feel your body as a whole from the inside. Relaxed, alive, fully present. And smile as you enjoy this feeling of alive presence. As if every cell is smiling, radiating pure positive energy. Allow the feeling of smiling to shine out through your eyes. And release any tension from your eyebrows and your forehead. Allow that relaxed feeling of smiling to wash down from the top of your head, down through your brain, down over your face and the back of your head, down through your neck, shoulders, arms, and hands, down through your chest and upper back, down through your abdomen and lower back, down through your hips, legs, and feet. Enjoy this relaxed, smiling presence as we tune in to your whole body. We're going to begin now with the element earth as expressed in your bones. So we're going to feel into your bones, starting with your feet, feeling your toes, the bones in your feet and ankles, the bones of your lower leg, feel into your thigh bone, your pelvic girdle, feel into the bones of your spine, bones of your ribs, your shoulder blades, your shoulder girdle. Feel into the bones of your arms, hands, and fingers. Feel into the bones of your skull. Your bones are solid, they're grounding. Yet they're also alive with presence. Your bones are minerals, wonderful conductors of energy. Feel the grounded, solid energy of your bones. Whenever you need to feel grounded, feeling your bones is a good focus. And within your bones is liquid bone marrow. And connecting your bones is a network of connective tissue, hydrated connective tissue. So your bones contain and are connected by water. And this connective tissue network surrounds your bones, all your internal organs. And the connective tissue holds intracellular, intercellular water. All your cells are bathed in water. So feel this fluid element throughout your whole body. The water surrounding all your cells. Lymphatic fluid, clearing toxins. As you tune into the fluid nature within you, feeling these subtle flows, feel into your heart, which is pumping blood. Feel your heart and your whole cardiovascular network of arteries, veins, capillaries, carrying lifeblood to every cell. this watery component of your body. Can teach you about relaxed flow, rhythmic flow, as the fluids in your body flow wherever they're needed. Carrying nutrients, carrying away waste. Feel into your fluid nature. Relaxed and flowing. And carried in your blood is oxygen. And take a deep breath in. And feel the air, the oxygenated air, flowing into your lungs, into your heart, and out through your cardiovascular system. Air brings energy, oxygen. Just then circulated through your whole body. As you continue nasal breathing, feel that inspiration of air, as if it fills up your whole body when you inhale. And feel that oxygen traveling to every cell as you exhale. Feel the essence of the air within you, drawn into your lungs, and filling up your whole body. Oxygen is light, airy. It brings a feeling of lightness into your whole body. Feel this light airiness in your whole body. And this air that you breathe in has light in it, life energy, oxygen, light. So now feel the light infusing your whole body. All the way out through the pores of your skin. Feel your whole cellular network, the trillions of cells of your body shining with light. Feel the warmth of that light, the radiance of that light, shining from your heart and lungs out through every cell, all the way out through the pores of your skin. You're a being of light. Shining brightly. Feel that radiance of all your cells shining out through your skin into the space all around you. Feel the space inside and all around you as one space. Inside and outside seem to dissolve in this luminous space of consciousness. Feel this luminous space shining out infinitely in all directions. Feel it shining out infinitely in front of you. Infinitely behind you. Feel it shining out infinitely to the left and infinitely out to the right. Feel this luminous space infinitely above you. Higher and higher. Feel it infinitely below you. Deeper and deeper. Feel this whole space at once. All the way out to the edges, in all directions. And beyond that, and beyond that. Feel this infinite space. And now become aware of that within which this space arises. Beyond space and time. Without beginning or end. Ungraspable, yet unmistakable. Rest as that. Prior to any names and form. Vast. Open. without boundary. Let go and rest as that. Feel the benevolence of that. There's an all-embracing, loving quality that just is. Feel space arising within that. Luminous space. Alive with the light of Source. And take a deep breath in. And draw this light within you in the air. Feeling it infusing the blood, the water within you. So this water is shimmering. Feel it enlivening the bones within you. Feel the life force, the electricity in your bones. Feel all these elements at once, within and all around. Earth, water, air, light, and space. And notice how you feel. And record that feeling deeply in every cell. And really soak it in. Let it saturate your being. You are an expression of all these elements arising within the source of all, inseparably one. Just notice how that feels in your body. To be connected through all these elements with all of life. And you can't possibly be separate. Feel this elemental oneness. Within and all around. Now feel the tingling aliveness at the top of your head. Open to the vast, clear sky above. Feel the soft openness in your hands, connected with the soft openness of your heart. Feel your feet on the ground, on the earth, one with all of life. And as you maintain that felt sense of elemental aliveness, very slowly begin to open your eyes and take in these other expressions of the one life we all share. Thank you for your practice. And maintain that felt sense of the elements as you sit here with your eyes open. There's no difference, eyes open or eyes closed. All that is here. It's a matter of if we're tuned into it or not. Notice how you feel now versus when we started. And if anyone would like to share about your experience, I welcome that. Monica.
Thank you so much, Kevin. That was great. So good to see everybody.
Mm.
Yeah, I noticed that my intention was to bring, just integrate any parts of me that needed integrating. That was my intention. And so I really appreciated I could feel them all kind of shuffling around a bit
Mm.
to kind of come together. And then
Mm.
you were using all the elements too, which was cool. So it even felt like some of them had more elements than the other, of different, like more water and more fire and more
Mm.
earth, and so it's really, really nice. Yeah, so thank you so much for that. That was great.
Mm. Thanks, Monica. And how do you feel now?
I feel good. I feel like they're still kind of finding their way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
I feel really relaxed.
Mm.
Feels like they're all still kind of just finding their way around.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Thank you. Mm. And
Uh, Hi, everybody. Um,
and
I just, something arose towards the end when you talked about feeling into the source, like into that, as the expression you used.
mm,
And I got a sense, and it's a question more than anything, I got a sense of Reiki energy and this vortex healing energy that I'm now using as well. I felt I could sense them coming towards me out of the source,
mm-hmm.
from the source.
Yeah.
So it kind of confused me a bit as to, is Reiki the source, or is it something that comes from the source? As I don't know. I kind of always felt when I was doing Reiki and vortex that I was with that source energy.
Mm-hmm.
But this gave me a feeling of them coming from them. I always sort of saw them coming out of that.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
just intrigued.
Yeah. Well, I think that's a way that our consciousness um, perceives that, right? When we're just the source of all is um, without any feeling or description, so to speak, in terms of a flow of energy. But you, there is some kind of subtle felt sense to it, which I was labeling benevolence or just, but when there's a movement out of that, that's like when energy starts to flow, that's starting to come into form,
Ah,
starting to, so when when you sense that, you're seeing, oh, is it possible to sense beyond form and energy? And is it, is there anything, or is there a felt sense to that, which there's something there, but you can't describe it, and it has no discernible flow or form to it. But yeah, there's something indescribably one there. And the
yeah,
Reiki flows from that.
from it
Yeah.
does. Yeah, yeah, that's the sense that I got. Like if I was to use a metaphor, it would be like seeing the lights of the car appearing from the fog of the,
Mm,
background fog or
mm,
something that
mm,
was sort of arising from
mm.
this. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
We're using words to go beyond, what can be described, right? Because words are giving a form to something. So can you speak about something which is prior to that, right? So that's the, can you feel it? Then how do you say that? How do you point to that? But I can feel it, right? So that's where words kind of fail. But,
Yeah, but when you think of something flowing from it, that's when you sort of think, that's when I got the sense that that was Reiki and vortex, as slightly very similar but slightly different vibrations flowing from it, like two different headlights perhaps.
Yeah. So in terms of, insofar as they can be discerned as having any difference of quality, then we can say, oh, it's flowing from source. It's not that source which is beyond any difference of quality, which is kind of homogeneous, so to speak. It, again, words fail, but we try to just, it's beyond any specific flow or form, or, and then, we feel, it's a Reiki. There's something flowing forth. Yeah. The very primordial arising of energy and creation. Yeah. Yeah. I love that. Thank you, Anne.
Thank you.
Connie, and then Dad. There you go.
That's an interesting discussion about the energy. I guess I kind of have felt that the Reiki energy, channeling that energy feels sort of like a bridge to me, where source energy, like you said, Kevin, it can't really be characterized in words, and yet I kind of feel like Reiki gives us a way to bridge to that energy and direct it through this physical form without losing ourselves completely in it. I don't know if that makes sense. But anyway, I guess there's different ways to characterize that and see it. So I could talk about that for a long time, but that's not the real, topic of the meditation. For me, the meditation was it was important because, like you said, it was grounding, and I needed that. And I needed the reminder to touch back into the awareness, because when there's a lot of physical stuff going on around you, I think, in your environment, it can sort of cloud, the awareness. I mean, you're processing all this stuff. And I just feel like today I've just been processing, letting it flow through and out. I've been like hiding in my house like a hermit all day. I'm refusing to go out. And even this meditation, I felt like, I usually when I meditate, I'm in a different space in my house. This is actually the room I meditate in most often, because to me it feels safer. It's got a lower ceiling. It's a smaller space. It feels more enclosed, more safe to me. And I just had this sense that I needed to be in here today to do this. So it was really useful, really helpful. I feel like it was just at the right time, part of the process, that I'm just sort of clearing out some of that intense energy from last night. So I appreciate that. And if you ever want to do just a little side Zoom on Reiki and energy and discussing that, I'd be in for that too at some point.
Yeah. Nice. One thing about the, like, feeling the source, that's kind of where the energy is flowing from, is that at that layer, so to speak, of being, nothing is disturbed because there's no movement. There's no, and it can't possibly be disturbed. And so when we tune into that, we get to a place where, if the energies are processing and moving and there's things happening in the more relative realm, that can be just a letting go. That's why we often, use it, just let go into that. And that is beyond any disturbance, or it's completely peaceful, just benevolent, open, always just as it is.
And I did get a clairaudient, just a little moment of clairaudience during the meditation where I got come home.
Yeah. That's ultimately our home there. Yeah.
Did I get it?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, okay, good. Well, I find the discussion of the source and the beyond and the I don't know, just pure light or just pure beyond any sensation really helpful, very helpful, and cannot be disturbed. I find that discussion very, very helpful. I was surprised, and when we started, I was surprised initially that when you talked about feeling that, I don't, both these were your words, these are my words, the safety of the immediate
space
around me.
Yeah.
I felt the unsafe. I felt some safety and some unsafety. So there was a background of I don't know, unsafety throughout the meditation for me. So I let it be and say that actually that's good, because it's something real happening within me.
Yes.
And so I just let it be. In fact, I appreciated it. And I have thoughts about the unsafety, which I'll maybe come to later. But as the meditation went on, and then near the end, or near the later portion, when you talked about the elements in union with each other, I felt that very strongly. I felt the elements almost like a deep appreciation and valuing between the different layers, layers of elements, like a real wholeness to it. It was really, that was kind of the breakthrough moment for me. That particular quality, it just, of deep unity and appreciation. Like we're all part of each other, but we're important to each other. And feeling that. And then I did feel a little later a little bit of warmth or benevolence or love coming in, just beginning to come in, even though that unsafety was still there to a degree, So anyway, it was just amazing. Yeah. And it reminded me of what I try to do when I'm feeling safe or feeling anxious or fearful or any emotion like that, to try to just be with it and appreciate it and let it be deeply received, and then let the deeper layers, because they are the source, be with it, and let it just gradually be healed or touched and healed within me, so this reminded me of that kind of process, or maybe that kind of process that I engaged helped me just to receive it, at the moment. So anyway, so that was, but I think in terms of what makes this environment unsafe, today is a strong consciousness of missing my wife, Frances, who died just a little over a year ago, and I'm used to the solidity of the connection with her, as a safety net for me.
Yeah.
So I think that's part of it. And that kind of comes and goes. Some days it's not there at all. I feel. But anyway, that's thought about some of the sorts of it. Thank you very much. It was really, really good. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for your description.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there are many layers to our being. Right?
Yeah. Can I just comment on Doug's thing?
Yeah.
I just really resonated, Doug, with your description of the safety and the unsafety, and how we can sort of flow between those two feelings, in moments of almost like losing our tuning with that perfect ray that we are, so to speak, but yeah, I really felt with you when you said that. It was really quite powerful. Thank you.
Thank you, Anne. All right. Well, thank you all for being here in this weekend session. It's such a joy to sit with you always and to hear everyone's insight and feel everyone's presence coming together. And so thank you for being here. And we'll do this weekend practice again on the 19th or 20th if you're Anne, so 2 weeks from now. And then we also have our Thursday evening or Friday morning if you're in Australia or other parts, ROV Meditation Book Club sessions. And all of these sessions are open and free to all. So you find the links on our Raising Our Vibration community Facebook page. And if you'd like to be on our email list for those who are watching on Enlightened World Network or on the Facebook page, you can email me at raisingourvibrationsk@gmail.com, and I'll put you on our email list for the links.
Just one more quick question. What time is it where you are now, please?
4:38, 4:39.
4:38 on Saturday evening,
on
afternoon.
Saturday, yes.
Okay, I'm just. I'll
Yes,
just.
so
That
you're
helps
what,
me work out when I'm working out with Monica. So it does my head in.
Are you 17 hours ahead? Something like that?
Yeah.
Is it 9:39?
It is.
Yeah.
On Sunday morning. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're 17 hours ahead of us. Yeah.
Yeah. So. Okay, I'll get back to you, Monica.
All right.
Thank you. Bye.
All right. Lots of love to all of you. Thank you all for joining. Brian, we wish Wendy well.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All
Good
right.
to see you all.
Okay. Take care.
Thank
See you
you.
next time.
Blessings.
Blessings to all. Thank you.
Blessings to everybody. Lots of love.
Thank you.
Blessings.
Bye.
Bye for now.
Bye.